Hey friends, how's it going? I'm back. So it's 7 o'clock on the East Coast, the 21st of May. Um, no harm to those dudes that I said, were just, brought that to everyone's attention about, Isaac Green, Uni Rock, and Lift the Veil. No harm. I just want to know what's going on. And, that's just all I'm doing. And so enough with that. Um, This is a Neon Revolt article from today. I might do one more after this, but a lot of it just ties into a lot of Q stuff and what might be going on in the UK and London. If you're new to this channel, if you wouldn't mind clicking that blue bell so you get notifications, because I just had about 5 other people tell me that they're not getting notifications, so I'm still shadow banned. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into this Neon Revolt. If you're not familiar with Neon Revolt, this dude is top notch, great quality work. He seems like he's a prophet or something. The dude knows exactly what's going on. He can decode these things left and right. Very smart person. So I'm sending all foot traffic over to neonrevolt.com. Go follow him. You'll be getting the truth. Trust me. I follow him and Serial Brain 2 constantly, and I find that they are reputable. So let's go ahead and hop into this. This is true reporting. So it says Corinthia, Serco, and the Red Switch Network, pieces of the puzzle, Sky, falling into place, QAnon, Great Awakening. I want to talk about this place for a moment. You should recognize it from the Q drop the other night. This is the Corinthia Hotel in London. Why are we talking about this? Because u/Purple Harley has come up with a very plausible explanation for the Sparrow Red, and I think it's pretty great. Going off QAnon's hint to rotate, some Anons started looking for what was 180 degrees opposite of the image. In other words, they started looking for a camera that actually took this pic Q dropped the other night, which is the giant Ferris wheel in London. So they're trying to find the camera. Rotated 180 degrees, Corinthian Hotel, camera. So let's see right here. So it says Corinthian Hotel, Red Sparrow was filmed both inside and outside of the hotel. Trust POTUS, Sparrow Red, missiles only, intel good. So behind the camera is the Corinthia Hotel where Red Sparrow was filmed, but I wanted to know more. This sent me down something of a rabbit hole this morning. Turns out this hotel is associated with more than On Spy franchise, the other being 007 himself. Is it any coincidence then that Abel Danger has written some absolutely jaw-dropping things about this location? Note the Clintons' hands at work. Abel Danger claims that Hillary Clinton aides have been recruiting special op personnel and crisis actors to stage mass casualty events through MI6 agents in London's Corinthia Hotel building owned by Malta's IHI. 2. AD claims that Serco has linked the Clinton Foundation to 8 servers and on the Defense Red Switch network, so pay-to-play donors can stage special ops attacks such as the one on the Corinthia Hotel in Tripoli in January 2015 with media played by crisis actors. Number 3, AD claims that Serco, formerly RCAGB 1929, procured a mortar for a Skyfall attack on the CIA annex in Benghazi in 2012 from the Blue Mountain Special Ops Group, which Clinton aides had allegedly hired and booked into the Corinthian Hotel in Tripoli. 4. United States Marine Field McConnell can explain to Donald Trump how to dismantle Serco's Red Switch network, how to bring the Clinton Foundation insiders to justice, and how to restore the ability of the President of the United States to defend America against all enemies, domestic and foreign. Go to the link, read the whole thing, it's worth it. So, Eon Productions, post 2776, Clinton MI6 Corinthia actors, Serco 8A, Red Switch servers, Benghazi, Skyfall, martyr for hire. United States Marine Field McConnell Plum City Online, abeldanger.net, and I'll post that in the link. And notice the line about the DRSN potentially being dismantled by Trump. This article was written in late 2016. My suspicion was that the process had already been underway for some time, as of early as 2014. Defense Red Switch Network is a dedicated telephone network which provides global secure communication services for the command and control structure of the United States Armed Forces. The network is maintained by the Defense Information System Agency, DISA, and is secured for communications up to the level of top secret SCI. The DRSN provides multi-level source voice and voice conferencing capabilities to the National Command Authority, NCA, being the President and Secretary of Defense of the United States. The Joint Chiefs of Staff and the National Military Command Center, combatant commanders and their command centers, warfighters, other Department of Defense agencies, government departments, and NATO allies. The DRSN carried about 15,000 calls per day prior to September 11th. DRSN usage subsequently peaked at 45,000 calls per day, and by mid-2003 was running around 25,000 calls per day. In that period, the Defense Red Switch network was expanded to support 18 additional U.S. federal homeland defense initiatives. But again, this fits into the whole idea that the cabal needed a new secure communication network. If white hats had compromised one of the cabal's older, most widely used solutions, it makes sense that they would be scrambling for a new one. They obviously can't lay miles and miles of cable with no one noticing, and not in the time span needed, and not without the prerequisite funds, so my suspicion is that they got desperate to launch satellites in a hurry. Then one anon noticed this. So right here, I can't blow it up any further, but it says valued targets 2/16/18, Corinthian Hotel, February 27th, and then we see Bill Clinton. When you look at this and read the above, a Bell Danger article, it all but confirms the Corinthia Hotel chain as a deep state operation. The Corinthia in London also has distinction of being a former British government building. So it probably came ready-made with secure rooms and such. The line where he states a mortar was secured there at the behest of the Clintons for the attack on Benghazi illustrates just how deep this thing really goes. So it makes sense that the NSA would build an observation camera right outside the door. My question is, were the 6 targets that night headed to a secure room in the hotel to communicate with their international co-conspirators? And don't discount that tie to Libya. Major happenings have gone down at that site before. So right here, 521. Hey guys, check this out. Corinthia Hotel, multiple locations: London, St. Petersburg, Budapest, Lisbon, Prague, Tripoli, Malta, St. George's Bay, Malta, San Anton, Khartoum, Brussels, opening 220, Dubai, opening 220. Not related to the London one, but in 2015, looks like a hit went down at the hotel in Tripoli, Libya. Several gunmen stormed the Corinthia Hotel and opened fire in the reception area. A car bomb also exploded nearby. Unconfirmed reports say that some of the assailants have blown themselves up. The officials say the dead included 1 U.S. and 1 French citizen. The security forces say the standoff has now been brought to an end. The U.S. State Department has confirmed the death of a U.S. citizen without giving any further details. The dead American is believed to have been a security contractor. The French nationalists reported to have been working for Libya's Barak Air. Then there was this. Interesting quote from an employee. One hotel employee told the Associated Press news agency that the hotel was mostly empty at the time of the attack. Meanwhile, a hotel security source told the BBC that the hotel had received a threat a few days ago, warning managers to empty the building. Revenge attack? Housing the few foreigners who remain in the Libyan capital has long been known to be risky. Our correspondent says, Corinthia Deep State Hotel line? Anonymous says, oh yeah, forgot to add this one. missed this part in the article. The Corinthian Hotel is used by foreign diplomats, government officials, and foreign companies. The UN support mission in Libya has hosted several workshops at the hotel. Another Anna noticed this about the out-of-place verse from the Corinthians in Q post number 35, and then him bringing it back around on May 20th. He makes these so small. Like, there's no way I can read that. So time has come. Corinthians 13:4. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whatsoever in him, I can't finish. My eyes aren't that great. Notice the random verse out of nowhere. Love is patient, love is kind. Then we look down here, Corinthia Hotel. I'm sure there's a lot more to uncover here, so I'll be tracking this in the immediate future. I'm sorry, guys, I just couldn't read that. It's too small. So I'll be tracking this in the immediate future. One thing is certain, this is a site where a lot has gone down and where a lot continues to go down. I would think it is fair to characterize it as an integral site in cabal operations. It also shows the tangled relationship between Hollywood and the deep state, having not just one but two spy franchises associated with the site. And don't forget the human trafficking aspect. No doubt this is a major honeypot. Don't be surprised if you see this location in the headlines very soon. QAnon, Great Awakening, no coincidences. So yeah, I mean, it was first shown on, where was that? That was, it looks like February 12th, and then again on May 20th. So, you know, there was that Q post where it said UK to US, and then US to UK. So it seems like they're back over that way at one point. But, yeah, if you found this informative and you enjoyed it, you know, please go to neonrevolt.com, comment on his stuff, because the guy puts out really great things, really great articles, blogs that are full of information and just stuff that's just way over my head. The decoding is just wonderful, and trust him, because he seems like this is totally legit. So anyways, guys, subscribe if you enjoyed it. And also give me a thumbs up and share it if you'd like to. Tell your friends about neonrevolt.com. And I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow. All right.